Hey all, I just wanted to give you all an update what's going on with Camtasia and the AMD GPU graphic cards. I'm not sure if it involves the CPUs that have graphic enabled on them or not. Got an email saying if there's any more updates or if I have any more concerns, I should reply to it, I guess, or they were going to close the case. I replied back. I said, look, I didn't uninstall it, everything because I've been lazy. I'm just getting tired of it and reinstalling the older version. I said I'd want to keep this going, this case open, so I'm informed of updates. Well, the lady emailed me back and said they do have an updated version. It's in testing right now. They said I can try it if I want. Um, but they didn't come forward with that information to me. I reached out to them, then they said something. So I'm not sure how many people are involved with this, but you know, I wish Camtasia would take complaints seriously, and figure out what's going on with the program. I mean, the ease of use of this program is wonderful, but all the glitches and problems with it, they should not be nowhere near charging the money they are for it currently with these glitches when there's other programs out there. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to give you the update. So there is a beta version. I didn't download it. They said it can be reinstalled on top of whatever. And I replied back, I said, can it be installed on top of the version I'm having problems with? And did not get a reply back. They were a little slow replying back. That was probably the middle of the day for them when I replied. So I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, I may just go ahead and do it and see what happens. All right, so there's your AMD. And one other thing, they did finally admit um, that they had other issues. They did that a couple of days ago when I kept that reply back to that thread just to keep it alive, that ticket. That's what you have to do with them. You have to reply back to keep that ticket open or they'll close it. Then you almost got to start all over again. But that don't seem too difficult with Camtasia. Like I said, I'm just very disappointed at all the problems I had with it. And looking out the internet, lots of other people have problems with it. And being told not only once, but twice led to believe, oh, I'm the only one with that problem. That's frustrating and it's not right. And it just sounds like a bunch of BS coming from Camtasia Techs. Um, Why don't they just be honest with them and say, hey, there are problems. We're trying to work it out. Okay, then show that in your pricing. Don't expect, a dope type money pricing when you have shareware or worse software. So that's it. But good luck to you. And like I said, I had no problem with Wondershare yet. I don't really know it like I do Camtasia. I don't want to learn it. My mind's starting to go. And I know it. And I just don't want to learn, try and learn something. It would take too much out of me. It really would. It'd be a lot of work for me to try and learn something new, the way my mind is right now. And it's won't get no better, unfortunately. Um, so hopefully Camtasia takes this seriously before I forget. But anyway, I doubt they will because they've been having problems for years. If you're hooked on Camtasia like I am, maybe it might be worth an effort to try Wondershare out and slowly learn it. It's not that difficult. It's just I'm old and my mind's starting to go. So, all right, have a good one, and hopefully this all gets fixed out and this turns into a good piece of software instead of a piece of crappy software it is now. Okay, I didn't wait for a response from their Camtasia TechSmith tech support. I went ahead and downloaded the beta, restarted the computer. When I opened it up, I had the black screen again. But I clicked on when I opened it up, I clicked on the Camtasia icon that I had pinned in my taskbar. And I believe it was pulling from the older Camtasia yet. So I closed that out and I went and I clicked my start and I seen Camtasia in there and said recently added or recently installed. I'm going to click on it again. Now this is Windows 11. May not say it now. Nope, it's not saying it. I'm pretty sure it said recently installed or something like that. So I right clicked on it, pinned it to the taskbar, opened it, but I already had the black screen from the first time. So I closed it all down, restarted the computer again, and just opened that shortcut that I got in the taskbar. I pinned to the taskbar from the recently installed Camtasia. And I did not get the black screen. So maybe that's some hope. I'm going to play around with it. Maybe it's fixed, maybe it's not. But there's my update, and I'm going to give Camtasia a link to this video so they can see my update and follow along with it. So I installed this beta fix for the issue with AMD image drivers on top of the problem Camtasia, and I had to locate where the new icon was for it on my desktop or what was in my start thing. Wasn't sure where it was at in the file inside my files and on my hard drive. Maybe Camtasia could put a link to that or something, or say something to that effect when they give this update out, if they do, where to find it at, so you know which one. Make sure you're clicking on the newest one the fix that you just downloaded. So here it is. I'm working off the new update, which I'm glad to see. I told the preference in this time to keep it at the 4K resolution or whatever to open it up instead of opening it up in 1080p when I go into the editor, because I'm recording in 4K or trying to. But Camtasia always wants to go back to the 1080p or whatever. So we'll see. I think that is a problem. I think Camtasia overrides the camera settings. So now we set the Camtasia in preferences again. I believe I did it before. I don't know if it stays or not, but hopefully it'll stay. If it don't, I just change it every video. So here we go. And I'm going to see what backgrounds I got. Hopefully I can keep the same background and rev that I had. So, alrighty. So here's your update, and I'll be testing this out. And good luck to you all. Okay, continuation. I went back to record this here part now. I went and set my project before I started the recording. I set the screen or whatever in the settings to 4K, or the screen's project size or whatever, 4K. I recorded it, the camera set up 4K, and yet when I got done recording it, it opened up in 1080p, the screen size. So you got to go in there, project, and change the project size again. I don't know why it does that, Camtasia. But I got to go in there and change it. It won't stay at the 4K that I have it at. Also, and then when I go on my picture and in my background and right click and go to scale to fit, I was having problems with that. So I don't know if it's just this here or if there's an actual problem. I'm going to end this video here. If there's an actual problem, that'll be another issue. If this is the final release, hopefully Camtasia sees this, and if that's a problem, hopefully they fix it. Hopefully they fix where I can set in my settings, set my screen to 4K, and it stay at 4K. I don't have to go after I do each video, go in there and say, okay, project settings, 4K again. I shouldn't have to. That's why I said there's lots of glitches with this program. They need to straighten them out all and take people seriously when they say there's something wrong. Like I told them about the AMD issue. I did a lot of work for them. I'm sure it helped them out a little bit, but they didn't believe me or gave me a hard time or tried to blow it off until I guess they had too many people. Like the sound audio lagging, which happens from time to time. I think Camtasia may be I don't know. I think it just gets too filled up and memory hog and slows down. Maybe not a memory hog or storage. I don't know what the problem is with the lagging. I know it happens constantly throughout years. Go back and Google and search it. But you'd think that would have been fixed by now. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. Good luck, and I'm sorry you're having problems with Camtasia like I am. But that's probably why you're watching this video. Like I said, maybe it's time to start learning other programs. It looks like I'm slowly being forced into that. Hopefully they can do the 4K HDR soon. Even though I have this webcam set for 4K HDR, it's a Logitech Rio. I believe Camtasia is overriding the settings, or I don't know why. The project always opens up as 1080p and not 4K, even though I set it to 4K. And I always got to go inside and onto the video itself and change the project size to 4K. All right, well, you have yourself a good one, and sorry if you're having problems. Okay, right-clicking on the image. There's no scale to fit. I got to unpack Rev. I got to move it up to blank lines or whatever you want to call it, different tracks. I lock the other videos, the other tracks. So the only thing I'm working on is what I got to scale to fit. So I lock the other tracks, and then I can scale to fit by right-clicking on it after I unpack Rev. So there's something wrong there. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And also, I had corner rounding, I believe, and it's not keeping the corner rounding when I unpack Rev. In Rev, I chose corner rounding. That's why you see the background different. I'm speaking in different sizes next compared to the background because I had to adjust that manually. So there is a problem with this here still. But I have yet to get the black screen. I started this and stopped this 3-4 times now. And this is going to be the last one for the update. I did everything said I could. I'm going to refer the tech to watch this video so they can see they'll understand what I'm going through instead of me having to type everything out again.